Hey lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with May. I'm May. Welcome to my old and new subbies. I'm so glad to have you all here with me today. As the thumbnail show, we are going to be doing some strawberry DIYs. You guys asked, I answered, and we're going to jump into this first project, starting with this wood cupcake cutout. Woo! Say that 5 times. I have this in my stash. I got this from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, maybe about a year and a half ago. But I was supposed to be for Valentine's Day, never used it. And then um I thought, since somebody asked me to do the strawberry theme, I was like, let's see what we can create with this. So as you can see there, I painted it in red, white, and pink. And now I'm going to take some of these Tim Holtz little window frames that I had, and I'm just going to go over them first with my black marker or paint pen. If you don't have a paint pen, you can totally use a Sharpie here. I just did this because it had like some wood tones to it, and I wanted to take that away, which I actually should have left after I thought about it. But anyway, I cover them in the black marker, but then I'm going to go over and give it 2 coats of that green antique color paint. Okay, and so once that's all dry and done, we're going to start the assembly process. And I'm just winging it here. I was inspired by this picture I saw online. This project and the second project was inspired by 2 pictures I saw online. So um once I get that all set up, I just felt like the window and the door needed something else to it. So I'm just giving it some little white outlines, just to kind of make it stand out a little bit more, make it more whimsical, more cartoonish. You guys tell me that was a word. And so I think that helped a lot. I think it brought it together, lighten it up a little bit, if you will. So once I did that, what am I doing? Oh, I decided to try and brighten up that white outline on the top a little bit more. It just seemed a little dull to me, but I don't know if I made a difference in adding any more white paint to it. But once I did that, I am going to now start to just glue everything down. And I'm just going to use hot glue here, in the event that I want to disassemble this and reuse these pieces for something else. I just don't want that struggle of trying to release any heavier duty glue. So I'm going to give it a door, and I'm going to give 2 windows. Now, you can't tell, but these little circular windows, they are one is a little bit larger than the other one. And of course, I put it more further off in the wrong place. But anyway, you guys know me. Y'all know, if y'all been riding with me anytime, y'all already know. Okay. And I just want to throw out there, guys, when we do these voiceovers, I've said it many times before, it's not easy doing voiceovers. It's not easy putting these videos together. And I am one person on this channel who loves to laugh. If laughing is not for you, I would invite you to not be a part of the channel, because I don't mind laughing at myself. I work a very serious job, so a lot of times I'm in serious mode all the time. So when I get a chance to decompress while crafting here on my channel, I'm going to do it. And, I've had one person to continue to come back and watch my videos and criticize and say that they don't like the laughter. So I'm not sure why they continue to come back, but I have now blocked them, and their comments, because, it's just unnecessary. But on this channel, I love to have a good time. And this is my happy space. And I do like to be happy here. I like my happy community, and I like what we're building together. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If there's something here you don't like, I would invite you to just, move on. Don't comment. Just move on. Dislike the video even. But just move on. Because in this community, we want to have a good time here. And I think that's what we do every video. So I just had to put that disclosure out there, okay? All right. So as you guys can see, it's kind of pretty self-explanatory what I'm doing here. Now I have these little strawberry, I'm not sure what they are, but they're like, not really acrylic. I don't know the texture of them, but I got them from Hobby Lobby. They're about 99 cents each. I've had those in my stash. I actually pulled these off of another project that I did last year. And then that little part of the heart there that I covered up, I should have actually painted it with white paint and then went over it with red, because that it made the red just a little bit darker. But anyway, I just kept going and added in some little yellow dots there, as you can see. Then I attempted to do a little swirly swirl. And it did not swirl so well, but I kept rolling with it because I did not want to repaint this. And so it is what it is. So now I'm just going to go in with some of these Real Bond transfers that I got off of Amazon. And I think they're so cute. They are more like stickers, but I love the vibrancy of these. I love the realistic look of them. So I don't mind that they have that glossy, sticky or sticker texture to them. And so I just planted them all over the top of our little cupcake house. And I did... I forgot to record some of it, but you guys will see everything in the final reveal, because I did add a bow and a couple little mushrooms by the door. But I'm sorry, I was not feeling well at the point in this video, and so I had to stop, keep stopping. But I'm sorry, so it is a little choppy, okay? But again, if you're not new here, you guys already know, okay? May not get the best editing, but like I said, stick around to the end of the video and you will see it all in its full glory. So next up, I'm taking one of the Dollar Tree wood rounds, and as you can see here, I'm taking this checker print napkin, removing the excess layers. This was a 3-ply napkin. I removed the 2 extra layers, and then I'm just going in with my mini heat press here, and I'm going to press out the little creases in the fold. So what I did off camera also, I showed you guys pretty briefly. I painted it in the color white. I coated it with some Mod Podge. Once that all dried and we got this napkin ironed out, we're just going to lay it on top of that wood round, add some parchment paper to it, and we're just going to apply some heat. And what that does is reactivate that Mod Podge so that napkin can adhere to the surface. And this will also give you a nice smooth finish, even though I did have a few wrinkles there because I didn't, the napkin moved underneath the parchment paper, and so it caused a little bit of a wrinkle, but you can't even tell because of the design of the napkin. It just kind of all runs together. So once that's all nice and secure, I'm just zipping away, standing away that excess paper. And then we're going to repuncture the holes where the hanger was. You can really use anything to do this. And so that's what I was pointing out. Oh, it had a few little wrinkles. But anyway, so then I had this berry sweet ribbon. I got these from Amazon as well. And I want to put this right in the center. Like I said, the first project and this project was inspired by a picture I saw online, and I wanted to recreate it my way. And so because that ribbon was a little bit thin, what I attempted to do first was paint the back of it, but I had some major bleed through, so I had to X that. And what I decided to do here is just measure it out and then just do a white strip across where I'm going to place that ribbon. And it actually fit in perfect, so I was able to stay within the lines. I was pretty impressed. Go May. And then we're going to just lay this ribbon out just like that. And we're going to cover up that white section. Now, if you choose to recreate this, you can totally leave that white line there and you can write in some verbiage there. I think that would be super cute as well. But because I had this ribbon, I wanted to use it. And since I'm not very good at tying bows, why not use it to create a line? Hello, somebody. All right, so once we get that in the middle, we're going to just tack it down just like that. Again, only using hot glue here, guys. I couldn't find my little silicone spatula at the minute, so I used this little tower tumbling block to press it down. You know, whatever's next to you, sometimes you just have to roll with it. Okay, so I'm going to take two more of those little strawberry pieces and we're going to place those right at the top. Now, you can totally leave this just like this once you add these pieces, but we are going to go a little bit further because I'm May. All right, so again, I can't stress enough, just using hot glue here because I do not want to ruin them if I want to repurpose them. So then I'm going to take some of these little resin strawberries and I'm just going to kind of place them throughout, kind of making them look like they're popping out a little bit. And I really like this, guys. This is so cute. It is so adorable. I absolutely love it. So once I get those tacked down, I don't know. What do I do after this? What do I do? I can't remember. I don't know. Oh, so I add in, okay, so I want to add back in the hanger, of course. I'm going to use one of these black Chanel stem or pipe cleaner, whatever you want to call it. It's all up to you. I am going to add that in, and then I'm just going to tack that down. And I probably should have taped this down as I think back on it, but I think it'll be fine now. I think it'll be okay. Pretty sure. So then I felt like, okay, now it's missing something. I don't know what, but I think it's missing a little something. So I decided to add in some Chanel stem all the way around just to give it an outline. And that is going to be pretty much it for this piece. And I really love this. It is so cute. It's just so cute. I love the checker print in it. And I don't know. I really like this. As simple as it is. I think it's cute. And so, oh, nope, that wasn't it. I decided to add two more of the little strawberries to cover where that hanger is coming through. Um, yeah, and that's going to be it for this piece. Now it's all done, okay? All right. So you guys have to let me know how you feel about that one. And what am I waiting for? Who knows? Oh, I wanted you guys to see me clean away the glue webs. All right, moving on into project number 3 now. Don't throw away your glass jars, guys. Now, I'm taking this old jar that I had in my stash. It was from a jar of peaches that I had got from, what's the store? I can't think of it. Aldi's. And I love the shape of the jar. And so I decided at first, no, I was supposed to paint it in red like you see I'm doing here, but I started out in white and it hit me like, duh, you're supposed to be doing red. So anyway, I gave that about 3 coats of paint, okay? And once I got it painted and it's all dry, I'm just going to go in with some Mod Podge because I want to make sure this is sealed in. I don't, I didn't use glass paint here. So, acrylic and matte paint, they give good coverage, but they do tend to chip a lot. So then next I'm taking this little metal or galvanized ornament I had in my stash. I believe these came from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to cover them in some clover color paint. And I'm also going to give this 3 coats as well. And so once I do that, and how I start out first with this, I just start doing circular motions for that first coat, and then I just start dabbing it to make sure it's fully covered. And just like the jar, I'm going to cover it in Mod Podge just to make sure it's sealed in, because once I start gluing the little pieces and adding additional stuff to it, I don't want it to chip off. So once I got everything covered, I am going I don't know. What did I? Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't know. Okay, so then here, another accident where I forgot. I didn't realize I was not recording, but I just drew in some yellow dots. And actually, I started using my little dauber to do it. And so I just covered it all in yellow dots. Okay. Sorry, I had to keep stopping the video and starting back up. Like I said, I just was not feeling well for a period doing this video. So I do really apologize for that. But here I'm just taking some of my yellow Rick Rack, and that's just going to go around the rim of this jar, because what we're making is a candy dish. Now, if you recreate this, I would not recommend putting open candies in here. Just make sure they're covered. Or even if you want to use this as just a little keepsake jar or something, I don't know. But Definitely, if you put any food products in here, just make sure they're wrapped. All right, so then next I'm going to take some of my Aleene's tacky glue and a little bit of hot glue here, and I'm going to just lay down this scrap piece of leaf that I had from a pick. I don't know what kind of pick it came off of, but it was a piece of scrap I had laying around. Then I'm going to take a piece of this wood stem that I have, also adding Aleene's tacky glue and hot glue to it, and we're going to put that right on there, and that's going to be our for the top of our lid to open and close it. I think this is so adorable. As simple as it is, trash to treasure cuteness, right? Yes. Absolutely yes. All right, so now we're going to move into project number 4, and I have this little wood tag from Michaels. I really liked it because it had the little shiplap look to it. And this was kind of a last minute project I decided to do. And as you can see, I'm just going in with some white paint. Now I'm going to go and just trim it out using my black marker. And we're going to add in another one of those strawberry transfers. And this has like strawberry cake with it. And I just like, oh, this looks so yummy. This would look so, so cute on a tier tray. So I might do a strawberry tier tray. Because since I have a couple of pieces I can add on there, I think I might just do a strawberry tier tray. Because I don't have anything on my tier tray right now. It's all blank. I have pickles, a jar of pickles, a jar of peppers on it. But that's it. So just like earlier, I just applied it to the surface, rub, 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 remove that transfer sheet to expose the actual picture. And I love this. This was so simple, but so cute. Again, our theme, right? For our last few videos, simple and cute. And I think this adds right into that theme. Okay, so once I get that all down, and I'm sorry I left so much in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to make another little bow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I just put it together and I added a piece of jute twine to hold it together. Probably could have just glued it together, but I decided to take a piece of jute twine and tie it off and hold for it to hold it in place for me, because I just can't tie a bow to save my life. I can't do it. So once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add my little glue to hold that knot into place. And then we're going to go ahead and cut some tails for our little bow. And that is going to be it, I think. I think that's going to be it, guys. Who knows with me and what I'm doing? Who knows? Who knows? All right, here we go. All right, now we're going to go ahead and place that on. And I love this. It's so cute. You can even add on here some words. Like I told you guys in the last video, if you have good handwriting, I think that will look so charming on here. But if you don't, you can definitely use stickers, or you can use something from Cricut. I know it just kind of sounds like a broken record, but I just want you guys to know that even though, I bring the projects to you guys and I may use some things that you may not have, I want you guys to just think outside the box and make it your own. Just be inspired by it. So, that's the reason I repeat myself sometimes, because for that very reason, we have to improvise sometimes, because as I'm using my stash, I am improvising on every single video. Just so you guys know. All right. And here we are, lovies, in the final reveal. And if you are still here writing with me, thank you so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys have a favorite of today. And let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, because I love to chat with you guys after each and every video. So I want to hear from you guys. And this is where you can see I added in the bow and the 2 little mushrooms there. And I love that. I actually love every piece today. This one is very cute. And I will say, this will be really cute if you like tomato decor. I know you don't see a lot of videos of tomato decor. In my apartment, I did have some tomato decor, and I think it was cute. And I think this would look cute with that. And here is our little strawberry jar. I think is adorable too. Like I said, I like all the projects today. They're all simple and cute and fun. You know, you can just take and make them your own. I absolutely love them. I'm going to show you guys how this one look with, if you want to add like some florals or something to it to kind of switch it up and just kind of put the lid off to the side. You can also do that. Like, it doesn't have to be, you know, for candy or whatever the case may be. If you just want it to be decorative, you can just totally leave it like that. And here is our tag. I absolutely love this piece as well. I think this would be cute if you wanted to do tomatoes instead of strawberries. It still gives you that nice vibrant red vibe, you know. So yeah, I want to hear from you guys. I want to know if you had a favorite of today. And thank you guys for I usually do strawberries at least once or twice, but I'm glad you guys did ask for it. I love to answer the call when you guys put it out there. And if you haven't already done so, lovies, you know, after liking the video, hype the video. Just swipe to the right and hype the video, okay? And if you want to support my channels in other way, my channel in other ways, you can do so by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/craftaway with May. If you can't do it, I'm just grateful to have you here hanging out with me. So don't worry about that, lovies. And until the next video, be safe, be kind. Hugs and kisses. XOXO. Bye.